Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ryan. For those of you joining for the first time today, guys, it's good to be home. I was gone all last week. I made that little video on Friday or Thursday evening, and it's good to be back. It's good to be able to sit here in my normal setting and talk to you guys. And so I wanted to come on and make a quick video and just talk to you about a couple little things that are on my mind that I wanted to just to relate to you. Number one, guys, we've all heard by now probably about the 40 million shares. Okay. Yesterday, the price dropped 36.8% off of news in the morning, and it was a very controlled drop, right? Like they didn't let it ever hit a point where it was going to halt because they needed to control the narrative. And when you're looking at the order book, I mean, even today, like I'm looking at the order book, and it's like you can see these ladder attacks, you can see the spoofing that's going on, and it's just crazy that they think we're stupid. I know I've said this in a lot of videos. It's crazy to me that they think that we're stupid enough to believe that um, that the drop yesterday was normal, right? Like it's stupid. All right, it's manipulation at its finest. It's constantly just being manipulated more and more. It just doesn't make sense to me why a company just take everything else out of the equation and just think about this for a minute, right? If a company has amazing earnings coming back and it wasn't a manipulated stock like AMC was, the price would not be tanking, right? It just wouldn't happen. It doesn't matter about the reverse split. It doesn't matter about anything of that. It wouldn't happen because that's not how most of the world works, unless you're talking about a stock like AMC that is very manipulated and that they want you to believe something because they need you to believe something. They need you to have these emotions of like desperation and of just despair, because that's the only thing that they have to try to get into you. I've said it 100 times, guys. They want in your head. They want you to feel like you're in the wrong move so that you sell your shares and give them to them for pennies on the dollar for what they're actually worth. Don't do it. All right, guys, don't do it. If you need the motivation to keep going, subscribe to my channel. That's what I'm here for. Like it, share it. Let's get more people involved in this community of just bringing back the positivity to this play. Guys, um, I mentioned this in my last video also. Again, the numbers that are being reported in most of these places is all self-reported data, right? So they can tell you what it is. They can tell you what they want you to see. They know that before the reverse split, there was a small handful of retail that I don't believe are apes. I don't believe these people are what I would consider an ape. Okay. I can't remember where it's from, but there's a saying that if you have a tail, you're a monkey, not an ape. I think there's a group of people that are monkeys pretending to be apes because they're tucking their tail between their legs, and they're wanting to trick you. They want to trick you into thinking this. All right. When you think about monkeys, like these little monkeys that cause problems versus big apes that like, hey, it doesn't phase us, right? That's what these people are. They're trying to get in your head. They're trying to get you to sell or to feel like other people are selling so that you think you're in the wrong play. Guys, it would I wouldn't put it past them at all to start reporting their short interest at a low amount, right? I mean, right now on Ortex, it shows the short interest is at 10.98%, whereas like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, we were at the 27-30% mark, right? Like, guys, they didn't close their positions. They didn't cover their positions. Don't buy into that narrative. Don't let them get in your head and make you think that's what they want. All right, guys, I have seen some stuff about this 40 million shares that's going to be sold. And you've probably heard the terms floating around that the shares are used for over allotment or for green shoe, right? Like there's these terms that are floating around there. And I haven't read the filings. I haven't read all the documents yet, so I'm not going to talk about it today. I will read them tonight. I will come back and talk to you about it tomorrow. But I want to have the full amount of information so I can give you my version of real information tomorrow. and prove it, right? Like I'm going to prove it with what I read, and I can't do that today, so I'm not going to try. I want to give you guys that good, valuable information that I feel I've been giving you. And in order to do that, I have to read these documents before I talk about them. So I'll be back tomorrow. But if I read and if it matches with what I've seen some of the people that I do still trust out there in the social media world, it means a lot of really good things that I'm excited for, and we'll see what happens. All I can tell you is, guys, I'm here for you, with you, have been for a long time. We got this. You don't worry about what's going on. Don't worry about this price. It's a good price to buy in at. Okay. The last thing that I want to talk about today, now that we're talking about price. All right. Right now, filming the video, the price is at $8.21. That is the price. Okay. Don't believe these little monkeys, these little fudster shills that are trying to tell you, oh, it's 82 cents is what it's trading at right now, because they're talking about what it would be if it was pre-reverse split, right? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to think like that, because that's what they want you to do. They want you to have that thought in your head that it's trading at 82 cents. Guys, it's not. It's trading at $8.21. Okay? Just start thinking about it in that way. And I know most of you probably are. Most of you are not buying into this like, oh, it's 82 cents. Oh, it was 90 cents yesterday. Whatever it might be, that's not the case, guys. Credit Suisse was not right. It did not hit 96 cents ever. Okay? That's not where it's trading. That's not where it's gonna trade. Okay? Don't let them in your head enough to make you believe that, because that's what gets into people's heads. You start hearing this negative stuff, and it just keeps going and going and going. We don't need that in our play. That's not what this is about. We are diamond hand apes. We got this. Guys, stay positive, stay motivated, stay motivating, and I'll see you tomorrow.